And we're live. Hello. Alchemy Factory time. Very excited. Oh, it's a little hot. Just a little hot. Uh, well, oh, forgot something. Right at face. One sec. There we are. Yeah. Much better. Yay, hydration. So, so many components. Beautiful. Right, now I'm gonna have to make an executive decision of some kind. Two of them, actually. First off, where did I put that? Is that there? Yeah, that is the Coke machine. Okay. And, oh no, fell back. So this and that and this and that are all too much to fit in the back here. I can move that other component in without even changing anything, so I'm gonna do that. First, second. From there, okay, up. From there to here and up. Cut. Got everything? Yes, cool. Hold shift so that I can run without it lagging like mad. Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. Since this is just pipe, it doesn't actually need anything else. Oh, okay. Except fertilizer and a way to get the pipes across, which is really, really easy. Am I actually, you know what? I am actually going to do this. You can go now. You can be right now, you must be there because this is going to have the label as well. And then you must go, oh shit. No, this is fine actually. Yeah, you must go here. No, no, no. There we go. Set faster. Oh, okay. That was an inconveniently placed hole. Who built this place? Not you. This... Yeah, this one. Great. Perfect. No notes. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to copy this entire thing in one chunk. So I should probably try and cut it in half somewhere about here. Is that about right, huh? And then... So this is not... No problem. Okay. Rough. Copied one too many of them. Alright. So, maybe a bit less of it next time. No, I'll just do the whole ass thing again. Twice. Like I just had to. Yeah, I thought as much. Oh. Yeah. Anyways. I'm sure nothing went wrong with copying it like that. Nothing at all. What could have possibly gone wrong? Probably. Oh, close. Probably we'll just need to do that. I can wait for the save. Need a sip. Anyway. Hydrate. If you haven't. Wow, it takes like 30 in-game minutes to save the game. No. My gosh. What? Much better. Okay. I can still sort of climb up on this side, if I'm very careful. The fuck tonist of fertilizer is going to be required. Anyways, I now need to wire in those pipes. And for that, I choose you. Connect all of it. And then connect it to there. Just outright connect it to there. Which is connected to all of the pipes. Right? I have connected all of these out and up. But wait, there was only one throughway, wasn't there? I only had one line that goes all the way through. No, I did not. Maybe I didn't. Fuck. Maybe I didn't have any. Hmm. I did finish. Yes? This ridiculously awkward, very rope expensive thing. Yeah. And then this. I think I will also, just for safety's sake, or redundancy's sake, I'm not sure which. No! That should be fine. Probably. Now, I guess technically this does fit here. But I don't like it. And I can't move this because it's a chore and I don't want to. Muscle twitch. Stop it. Fuck. It's weird. I mean, okay, just out of curiosity. Right. Gosh. So already has the yeast powder coming in. It's the mushrooms that I need next. And I needed this in a specific order. Actually. Need it to be mushrooms more forward than charcoal powder. But then passing its stuff backwards into charcoal powder. Yeah. Then again, I should probably just use this empty space. No, I'm stuck forever. This is my life now. Alright, alright. The examples on the sides. Because I want to make a bit of a showcase of this. It's kind of fucked now because I've got something in the way and I can't build it all the way backwards the way that I initially planned because I didn't actually plan out the space as well as I thought I did. But it's okay, you know? Sometimes you have to work around what you've already put in place. This is one of those times. Thank you for the like, by the way. Just got to that page. Ah, okay. Oh, wait, yeah, this doesn't get backed up, does it? That's why I did this. No. Try it. Oh, I was pretty sure I was storing some of these. Oh, wait, yes. Yes, that's smart. Fumed soap is here. Malachite is that. Hmm. I love watching that money come through into my actual savings box. It's kind of empty at the moment because I've emptied it at the end-ish of last time. Maybe what I should do... how close is this to 100? Pretty close to 100, huh? I'm gonna take 100 gold out of this. Exactly. And... drop it in that chest upstairs. The starter chest. And then before connecting it being the bold to the main belt, I'm going to connect it into a little box just to see how much got recycled as spare money. I'm not even 100% sure how I want to phrase that. Makes sense in my head. Here. Just want to appreciate the stream of money getting shot down for a little bit. Arb is the maker of sense. Arb tries to be the maker of sense. The problem is, if you make sense in a crazy world, you get treated like the crazy person. Beautiful. Right, so I wonder how much space this will actually take. Let me do some kind of measuring trick here just to see what the deal is. These are kind of long, but how wide are they? How's Arb doing midweek? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm nowhere near as hungover as I thought it was going to be after last night. Which is good. And yeah, just generally having an okay time this week. I've got nothing really to complain about. Finances could be better, but then what's new? But yeah, good times. And yourself? How you doing? Needing to deal with too many more dumb people at work? Oh, did I forget one? I mean, this can just go next to that. Really? Yeah. So then the question is about length, not girth. I mean, I can just push it deeper if I need to. That is a problem, though. And then there's that one little thing over there that must also go in here for a entirely separate build. Is the question is always about length. What's that fucking... Jesus, I heard this so many years ago and it made me chuckle. It's not the size of the wand, but the magic in the stick. Fuck, that was funny the first time I heard it. Right, so... I guess if I want to be weird, which, I mean, I guess I don't have much choice in that matter, I can put the things over here. That's a great saying. I know, right? Heard it so many years ago, it'll never stop being funny. Just at least good for a light chuckle once in a while. Alright, so I can't exactly do what I wanted. I'll have to, like, bring it over here, over this, and then go straight through. I see that I have made a miscalculation. Mushrooms will have to be first. It'll have to pass stuff backwards for charcoal. So it'll be that, then that, and lastly that. So it is in the right place, but if it is in the right place, it's in a weird place as well, because the thing only extends to there before getting interrupted with this. Plus, I do still need belt space in between. Shh. There's an automatic teller. This is just an extra thing. You can sit there. I didn't connect you. No, okay, good. As long as that's the case. This is still working full, yeah? Sort of. I mean, it's slightly less of living essence per minute than I need. Sorry, the song Magic Stick by 50 Cent. I don't know the song. I know of the song. I haven't heard it in a long time. Oh, yeah. New upgrades. Maybe I'll get even more fertilizer efficiency. Would probably be a good idea. I've narrowly avoided telling his audience he listens to 50 Cent. I mean, I was never interested. I mean, I'm sure the dude has some good tracks. There are very few artists that have all terrible tracks. Although then you also get some artists where their only good tracks are the ones where they collab with anyone else. If you believe what I mean. Really? Okay, if you insist then. Ass staircase. This is still way faster than walking all the way up. Let's be honest. Fuck. Sometimes. When the lift works properly. Why am I going upstairs again? Hey, I wanted to look down on my work. And see that it is good. Old habits. I think that'll fit in that area. Actually. Then I can keep it reasonably square. This goes in the square hole. Guess I can keep it reasonably square then. It'll be a bit awkward because I'll have to figure out one way or another to get this crazy amount of belts around. Since I don't want to drag them through this, I'll have to drag them around all the way. And that will be a lot of belt. But I think it'll look nicer. Yeah. Okay. That'll be the idea then. I will copy this over into that area where it's needed. Let me just take this measuring stick I built. Oh. Oh yeah. It'll fit. All of them will fit. And there will be belt space. In just this little area. Little, he says. Right. That'll also, in its own way, work out, because I do want the silver to hit the raw components first. And as much as this is also raw components, I'm sending the silver around like that. So yeah, this will be where it goes. Now I just need to decide on the ordering method here. But yeah, as long as it's 50 Cent and not Diddy, I'm actually kind of okay with people knowing I've heard that person's music. I've very varied taste in music, let's be honest. I really like almost everything. I'll at least give it a chance if it's not terrible. If I'm immediately put off by the tone, or if the song is all chorus, then I probably won't intentionally, and usually intentionally won't listen to an artist again. What is this? This is no longer needed. Yeah, okay, this whole thing can just get scrapped. This is not the way. Okay, and you. Just sit there. My wall height measuring stick. So are you. Why do I have so many of you? Just sit somewhere. It's fine. This was a climbing pole. Now this is charcoal. It's 960 charcoal powder per minute. How the fuck did I work this out? That's just not correct. Oh, wait, no, it's because it's two stacked on top of each other. I'm very smart. I built this. I know what's going on. Definitely. Sakes. Right. So it's... How the hell did I do this? I need to rip this apart for a second and see what the hell I did. Ah, got stuck in my own thing. No, this is a terrible place. From here to... where are you? That much. Copy it. I need bricks. Sure, I need bricks anyways. Wait, didn't I have bricks in this dump box of mine? One of them. Perfect. Okay, so never mind what the hell ever is happening at the top. So this is taking and splitting, and you... Alright, I need to remember what speed you turn wood into charcoal at. One of you is 60 a minute. One of you is 60 a minute. So one of the big ones is 120 a minute. So 4 crucibles does 240 a minute. I've got 4 crucibles per side. This needs 2 fucking belts. This needs 4 belts, not 2. So this one belt is coming through. And being fed into both of these. Ah, no, that is not correct. That is not what I think should be happening. Yeah. Check. What do you mean? Yeah, I think that should be the way that the belts are instead. And it's completely fine that this one ends up being split in two. It's fine if all of the belts are split like this, because this one's going and it's being split. Being split in two, so this is 120. Being split in two, so this is 60 each. This is 60 each. This is 120. This is 120. So this will be 240. It'll go out onto its own line on the side. Same with this one. And it mixes the sides so that the belts don't always have to be full for every belt to get a little bit of coal. Ugh, what am I making? Charcoal. Yeah. So, then I just need to move these into their final and permanent position. The other thing here is that if I'm clever about it, he says, throwing himself off, then I could probably get away with slightly fewer lines around the outside here. Probably. No, probably not. Yeah. I'm still gonna need to bring a lot of these around the side, and that's fine. I think I'd rather do it that way. Even if I'm gonna build this stuff in here now, and belt it all the way around instead of through the build, I think it'll just feel better. Okay. So, mushrooms. Charcoal. Charcoal lost, because it needs to go up there. Mushrooms needs to go there. Sulfur needs to go there and there. But I can raise the charcoal. So the charcoal is in a higher line. Thank you for the like. Okay. I need to figure out which... Oh, no, not again. I need to figure out which of these is next. It has to be you. I've got to put the mushrooms next. I've actually just got to. And I must remember where the hell the out belt is for the mushrooms. Because this is... What was it? A 1 to 4? Balls. I'm sure I actually had one of these that had the numbers in it. Nope. Okay. Ah, come on. Doesn't really matter. I can then also check whether my shit's working. Yeah, 4 belts for 1 belt. Okay, that's fine. Are you working? Yes. This is coming out on 1 belt, and this is coming out on 1 belt. And this is 10 of them. What? Is this 10 of you? Did I fuck up? No, I did not. It is 10 of you. Okay. And I managed to wangle it so that everything gets onto, all the wood goes onto 4 separate belts directly out of each of these, and all of the mushrooms go on 1 belt this way. This is actually perfect. Even better than I thought it was. Oh, that's great. Now, which way are you going to be facing? Oh wow, hold on. This is great. This is facing perfectly the right direction. All of the belts. Maybe not this one, but the output belts are perfect. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Let me get rid of this. I don't need it. And then let me get rid of all of this, because I don't need those. Yes. Cool. Where are you? This one. More fertilizer. I'm gonna need so much, and adding more to that will make me need so much less. Okay. So, fuck. Right. You... I want in this row, in this area, right here. How much space are you actually going to be taking up? Oh, you're going to be taking up a lot of space, huh? Okay, let me measure you a little bit. Get my stick out. Does Arp think that there should be a World Homeless Day? I don't know where they're going to celebrate it. Oh. Bruh. Okay, so this will be kind of a long boy as well. Without having any information about it whatsoever. It does sound a bit... I mean... I don't have a problem with it in concept. But I'm pretty sure in execution it will just be a day of grandstanding as though people care, and then for the rest of the year they absolutely won't give the slightest of fucks about it. Oh, I've been my good person for the year. Fuck. So, I mean, in concept, I couldn't care less because I don't pay attention to days like that. I don't pay attention to things like that. I just don't care. And I think that a lot of the people who would take it quote-unquote seriously would be taking it quote-unquote seriously for the sake of optics, rather than for the sake of helping people who really might just need a hand to get themselves back on their feet. It'll be a photo op, and that'll be the end of it until next year. What about World Teletubby Day? I mean, I could care significantly less about that one. I'd rather have World Homeless Day than World Teletubby Day if it was up to my decision. Ask the people that actually go if they would be willing to take in a homeless person and watch them change their tune. Yeah. Yeah. Extremely empathetic people until it affects their living situation. Yes, we should definitely have other people doing the helping. I'm a good person. I want other people to help this situation be better. That kind of thing would probably be what happens about it. If you've taken a homeless person, are they then reclassified? Well, I mean... No. My aunt is, for lack of a better term, unnecessarily fucking nice, and has taken in some homeless people to live with her, and they still go and fucking hobo instead of trying to find work, while otherwise mooching off of her, but helping her around the house. She's like hitting her late 70s, so I'm sure it's nice for her to have someone around. Mid 70s or late 70s, I don't know. We're gonna move it that way? Yeah, no, probably. I'm just gonna first shift these out of the line that they are in, because this is the line they're going to end up in. But right now, even though they are where they are technically supposed to be, they're also in my fucking way, and I can't see what I'm doing. I don't know, you can take the hobo out of the street, but you can't take the street out of the hobo. Just from experience. Which is shit to say. Like, I feel bad saying it, because I'd like for that to not be true. I don't know, I'd like to think people can change, reform, grow. Pick themselves up out of their awful situations. Accept help in a way that will help them to get themselves out of their awful situations, even if you need to ask for help for a little bit. But, I mean, just doesn't always work out that nicely now, does it? Because a lot of them are just interested in taking advantage of the kindness of others rather than actually getting into a position where they can offer kindness themselves. And again, I feel bad saying it, but that doesn't make it less true. You know what? Maybe I'll align this. No, I want to align this with that. Yeah, there's good. Oops. Oh, it doesn't feel bad for too long. No, I'm already done feeling bad. I already feel fine again. Not my life. And look, I'm not trying to say that people in a homelessness situation have it easy in any kind of way. I can't imagine how difficult that must be, and I hope I never have to find out. Legit. So, I mean, no disparagement towards them. They've got their own fucking challenges, and their challenges are pretty fucking intense. I don't know, I think there's only so nice you can be before it becomes a problem. Even for the receiver of the kindness. give too much and a person might forget how to get for themselves. Nobody wants that. Nobody who should be listened to wants that. He used to work in Soho, and the homeless beggars would never change their lives. Free accommodation in hostels and making around 150 to 250 euro per day from all the tourists. Mostly addiction. Yeah. I really can't imagine and don't want to even really try to imagine how difficult it must be. Like, to at least the degree where there are some people who really have just bad lucked into it. I hope those people find some kind of solution. Some kind of something that'll make it better. Some kind of something that isn't drugs that'll make it better. Because yeah, drugs won't make it better, it'll just make you forget that it's a problem for a while. Which, granted, can sometimes be psychologically one of the healthiest things you can fucking do for yourself, is just forget the problems for a little bit and just live life. The solution they think will make it better is alcohol. Yeah, well, that is definitely the case in some cases, I'm sure of it. Because it's just how people are. What am I doing here? I need... I hate that. No! Damn it. There. Much better. Okay. Nope. Ah, come on. I can hop up here. Skip. Screw it. I don't need to know how much money I'm making. I'm making enough. Oh man, it's gonna be nice one day when I'm able to say that for real. Oh wait, no, that one does go there. Or the bank of money. I'd bank at our bank. But it's only because I know I can trust myself with other people's money. It doesn't belong to me. Must take good care of it, because it doesn't belong to me. Right. That'll be kind of something. Okay, and... Am I going to reverse this? Put this thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Sure... I won't. Oh. Okay. That does mean I need... No, that's not where I'm going to need it. I will only need one of this, though. Right, so... Oh. Ah, beans. Okay. Because the money belt will come like, into this. We must go through and continue, at least for the other ones. Probably for this one as well. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but it must go through like that. Okay. Cool. Now I can copy this from here to here. Yeah. Cool. Copy. Go sit there until I need you again. Oh, trust art with other people's money. I mean, honestly, if I'm getting access to a bunch of other people's money, then that means I'm getting paid to manage it, and being good about it means that I will get more to manage, and then therefore paid more in order to manage it, and so on and so forth. Oh, how wide did that thing go? Oh, I need 2 spaces. All right, so that is correct. I said 2 spaces. Ah. Oh, wait, no, this is actually perfectly okay, right? Just there? It's 1 space, but 2 spaces. Yeah, I can work with that. Set. How wide something is usually seems less important to people than how long it is. But that's just the feminism talking. We don't follow the fat acceptance movement here. funny thing is, right, that these mushrooms that I'm about to fucking belt all the hell way around are needed, like, right here. I mean, if I move all of this back by just one space, I could, with some amount of finagling, get the belts directly to here instead, because this is the one that needs the mushrooms, yeah? Yeah. And the mushrooms are now going to be made here. So, I mean, this is where they're needed. I've just planned for them to come all the way around. I mean, pulling this through here... It's a bit ugly, but it'll do. Everything reminds me of her. Anyways. Let's see. How am I going to do this? I really did want to bring it along this. I really, really did. But I think this is the smarter option. And I should do the slightly smarter thing at least sometimes. Now, speaking of slightly smarter things sometimes, are you... Yes, okay, I can put belts on top of you. Perfect. I was quite proud of that bridge, not gonna lie. I just guess I won't need it if I'm doing things like this. Which, yeah, a little sad. Arb is Arb ready for World Heritage Day? When's that again? I'm not a big follower of these random public holidays. How am I gonna get all of these things in here? That is not the correct way, though. I don't know when it is. Well, at least neither of us is ready for it then. Yeah, we've got quite a world heritage, hey? Let's see who can be the greediest and take the most. It is not actually in anything's way, right? This one is used. This one is the one that needs something. Yeah, so it'll go straight past. Perfect. Arm's right about the greediest law. I don't want to be right. This time. Sometimes you're right even when you don't want to be. Oh well. I mean, hell, there's nothing wrong with appreciating money. It's very useful stuff. I appreciate money. I'm just not... It's just not my life's fucking purpose to make sure that I have more than everyone else ever has, or has ever had. I think that's just getting excessive. Okay. I'm guessing I'll need a lift about this height, huh? Ooh. Is that right? Yeah, about that height? Yeah, cool. Okay. Would our brother be right or back streets back alright? To be fair, I don't know any of any other track by them. That thing got so overplayed on every single fucking radio station. You can't be in your 30s and not know Backstreet's back alright, everybody now. It's just not a thing. Oh, what? I grabbed the wrong one. Wait, no, hold on. This should be... I didn't grab the wrong one. I grabbed the right one. I just... forgot I needed to reverse them first. This'll help. What am I looking for? This? Yeah. Ah, didn't mean to copy that. I want to cut it. Cut. There we go. That one could be a problem. That one will be an issue. So let me just change how this works immediately. These ones are fine. Those ones can work just the way they are. These ones need to be different. Oh, I can't fit through there. Darn. Okay. Can I just erase? No, I don't think I need that one, but can I just erase those? Yeah, alright. That's fine. Easy enough. I'm tired of making references to the Backstreet Boys. Because it's like getting back to the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, and you kind of get nostalgic for those times, huh? Instead of saying bye. Well played. Well played. I wonder how many days of... I wonder how many days I have skipped that daily summary by now. Speaking of dailies, gotta go complete my dailies. Probably for the last 2 days. So what? Turquoise and topaz? Well, I mean... Topaz and turquoise. Sweet. Buy the expensive things. Oh, shit. I'm getting backed up on diamonds here. Wild. Hmm. And that'll be for perfect diamonds. When I eventually have too many of these. Like now. Look at that shit. More going in. Jeez. Anyways, that'll be fine. Ah, fuck's sake. This was for the, like, over excess. To keep everything else flowing. I hate throwing money away like that, but still. Ah, speaking of throwing money away, I should get rid of this bunch of coins on me that I don't need. Boing. Here. Take the copper and the silver, please. Well, I guess. Get the silver when you're done with the copper. There. Ooh, actually, that's going to be nice. Get to see a full line of money on this belt. For once. I mean, it is copper, but it's still nice. There comes the silver. Amazing. I love the setup. And then it must go down into that box. Well, into that catcher. Love that. Alright. Still, yeah, 100 gold, 100 gold. And this is what? Converting to 5 silver. Am I doing 5s? I thought I was doing... No, I'm doing 5s because these are coming out in 5s. And it'll just confuse the system otherwise. Yeah. Oh. There's a wall there. Anyways. So. Does Orb think there should be more penalties for being salty? Not aggressive or violent or saying bad things, just bad sportsmanship, like complaining about losing publicly. I mean, there's already the social stigma about being a bad loser. As far as I remember. Like, I mean, if you're gonna lose, at least lose with grace, right? I mean, who wants to be a sore loser? Not only do you lose, but now you're making yourself look like a fucking asshole too, Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I've had my moments of being a bit unsportsmanlike. I'm not saying this like I'm better. I'm saying this because I've been there. I mean, asshole behavior is asshole behavior. But in like a competition setting, if that's what you mean, then yes, probably. Like being unsportsmanlike in an actual competition setting is way worse than just being a sore loser in a casual match. Although, I mean, neither is a good thing. Like, neither is a virtue. But, I mean, there's a fair and reasonable amount to complain about losing, and then there's being a bitch. I can fit all of this in here because of how I did this. Amazing. Alright, it didn't look possible at first. There's an auto teller. You savage. Yeah, that works. Okay, good. As well as... Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. I want this. No, I can't get up there. Okay, okay, so that is now connected. That is silly. I love it. It's great. It is now mostly connected, and is silly, and I love it, and it's great. Let's say our mate's a beautiful girl on Tinder who immediately gives their number, but Barb is cautious. But then she says she's a real person and not crazy. What are the chances of that being true? 0. First of all, the instant number give is like, why are you this trusting? Something is wrong here. Nobody is that trusting at all. Not unless there's something fucking wrong with you. Especially not in this internet age where like everyone's dangerous, quote unquote. So no, even if they are a real person, you are leaving whatever it is that you're going to end up doing with them with one fewer kidney than when you started. So, personal recommendation for that one would be no. Sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know. I might not be the right person to ask for an opinion on this, though, since I don't date. I just don't. I prefer spending my time on more worthwhile pursuits like playing video games. Or literally anything else. I spent enough time playing that game, I got bored of it, and cancelled my subscription. Oh, that's a good point. I mean, look, I don't think relationships are for everyone. I really don't. And I think that being told that relationships are for everyone makes people sad, rather than allowing people to have their own peace in solitude. Is that one the right position now? I must actually check. It fucking isn't. Okay. Are you? Okay, no, it's just... So I did everything wrong. That one should also be out of whack then. Oh, no, 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 no. Not like that, thanks. Glad I noticed it. Nice. Wait. I've been with the same woman for 20 years. I couldn't even begin to imagine what dating is like now. No, really, yeah, good on you. I agree with Urban Gorilla. It is great to hear things like that occasionally. Makes me feel like maybe it was just me having bad taste. Which is a very distinct possibility. But it is cool to hear. Yeah, no, dating... I mean, actually, I can't answer for dating now. I stopped trying, like, 5 or so years ago. Like, beginning-ish of the pandemic, actually. I was just like, nah. No, you know what? Let me rather just do anything else with my life and time. Nope. Changed my mind about how I want that. But yeah, no, dating has become even more commodified than it always already was anyway. It's about what can you bring? before it's about what can I bring. It's a transaction. With a bad return on investment. Even if it is good, things like that, it's not impossible. Our occasionally has had bad taste. Oh, no, definitely. I cannot deny that my taste has been questionable on a good day. What? I did put the wood extractor in, right? I better have. Oh, it would suck if I didn't. Okay, no, I did. Alright, it's fine. But I mean, these days it's probably just because I now have, like, extremely high standards. Like, first of all, she must add to my peace of mind. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I know. Impossible standards, right? I might as well just plug these in to start with them. This is how the wood comes out. This is where it needs to go to. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just take it. Give it to me now. Cool. Right, now the cash line goes in here. Why are you the way that you are? Yeah. Cash line comes around the back here. It'll come in off of this side somewhere. Not sure if I'm sending the money back in any way at any point. Very probably not. On the other hand, since this at the bottom here is going to be the money line, I can chuck it twice. Cash line, catch me outside. Well, I mean, yes, it will be cash around the outside. Okay, but this is done now. Yeah? Where are you? This is Glim Fungus and Plants. Yes, cool. Get cut. Get put there. Wow. What a thing that has been. You not skip it for once. Still making good money. Not on these two that I'm very much ignoring strongly. Okay, so now I need this. My goodness. Okay. Call time. How much of this can I actually copy at once, I wonder? Can I grab the whole ass thing? I mean, it lagged, so I'm guessing not, but I'm gonna try. Haha! Okay. Let's scruff over there for a moment. I mean, this is going to need pretty much only the wood from this, so which direction is the wood going in from? Crap. I'll need to reconfigure a thing or two. Shit. Okay, hold on. You just go sit somewhere where I can actually see you. Out there, yeah, cool. Aha. Let's see. Mistakes were made. I understand exactly what I did wrong. It's because of how I copied and pasted these lines in here. Oh! I didn't mean to cancel the entire thing. I meant to just cancel so that I could select the last two that I for some reason missed. But actually, going back to your question for a second of should there be some more penalties for people who are being sore losers, I'll pose to you the exact opposite question. Do you think there should be penalties for people who are graceless winners? Like win and be an asshole about it, kind of thing. Because I don't know, like I can't respect someone being a sore loser, but I can understand it. But someone being a shitty winner, that rubs me up the wrong way a little bit more than someone being a sore loser. I have lost more times than I've won in my life. I've also been sore about it more than once. I can understand it even if I can't respect it anymore. What I can't understand is being shitty when you've won. Whew. There's so much charcoal that's going to come out of here. Good gracious. What hell is that? Have I actually not done anything about the top cache lines? Really? Legit? Serious? Yes. Okay. Sit. Excuse me. Where is that? This line. I haven't even put the money line in yet. It's a perfectly valid thing for you to go and serve yourself with. Let's just throw the money back onto the belt. I don't know, I feel like ideally I should be looping this cash that's going to this thing back out that way, because the belt is going around like that, or will be. And shoving it through there just feels weird. Feels weird. I would ideally like to, if I'm going to loop it at all, loop it back that way. Was I going to loop it, or am I going to just leave this as a dead end? I'm still actually undecided about that, so it's easier to... Oh, that was too close. It's easier to just dead end it than it is to... rebuild this. I forgot the words I need to use here. It's easier to delete this that I've just built that'll send the money back than it is to... No, my thoughts have failed completely. Don't remember where I was going with that. Not even in the slightest. Can't even pretend. Either way, it's easy enough to just do that, if I decide against the plan that I've just made. Okay, good. I mean... I can almost certainly shove this through here. That's not the thing I'm looking for. It'll fit. Yeah. It'll fit. Okay. Screw it then, I guess. I'll wire this up differently than I planned to originally, and that'll be okay. Where are you? You and you, please. Actually, it's you I meant. No, I want time to be the way that you are. What is are we gonna play on Friday? Friday? What day is it? It's Wednesday. Oh, that's so far in the future. More of this during the day, at least. I can answer that much in the meantime. Gross. That doesn't work. Why does that work? That's weird. That's very weird. Okay, anyways, I'll do it like this then. No, that one's fine. Where am I looking to take this? To here? Yes, okay. Probably Stardew Valley at night. I mean, it does make this route a shit ton shorter than it was going to be, because it was going to need to come from all the way down here, but then I ran out of space. Wait, what are you? Why do I feel like I'm still going to have to do something obnoxious here? Oh, you need charcoal powder. Oh, no, you need iron sand. Ah, okay. Should fit into that slot. But I do legit think that's gonna just have to wrap around this. Probably. No. I need to make the outbelts for you, huh? Yeah. Let me make the arrangements here first. So this is gonna go like that. Two, three, four, five, and then that. Except you, why are you the way that you are? Be better instead. There we go. This isn't running out of gold for a very, very long time. Not again, anyway. What a crazy build. Good being gracious. This is insane. so pleased with myself. Honestly. I did now make this awkward, didn't I? Beans. No, it's fine. I'll just make it work somehow. We'll worry about the rest of it later. That is fine. Oh, it's getting dark. Must be changing the seasons or something. Wild. Anyway. No, this thing. I mean, it fits perfectly. So, I mean, I'm just, yeah, if it fits, it's fine. No, it's this. Hmm. I probably should do this any other way than this. But I'm stubborn. So now this is the line that those are going in. Even if I have to remajigger how these go. It's fine. I'll remajigger it. Oh, wait, I don't need the bottom line of... Maybe I will actually need that bottom line. Huh. What? Wait, I copied that. Why is that broken? Oh. Okay, it isn't broken. It's fine. Ah, the save. Oh my god, the save. Alright, I might as well go and check what the deal is over here. Huh, 2 diamonds, huh? What a challenge. Anyways, 16 perfumed soap. It's you. The growth potion is blast. This is growth. $75 black powder. $18 fertile catalyst. Nice. I could put them in a proper place. But I think I have a little bit more fun when I do this. Just look, but I like watching the lines of money move. Ugh. Love it. What are you again? Useless is what you are. Same as you. Right. So, I'm pretty much out of time. You are connected. Right. Wish that was my bank account. Same. And I don't just mean in the game. Because it is my bank account in the game. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I didn't want it like that. Oh, okay. That's why it was looking weird. Oh, no, wait. That's not how I wanted to do this. It's not wrong. It's just not perfect to what I had in my head. No. I'll fix the mistakes later. This is up to here. Alright, well, I'll just stop there for right now. This, I'll do something else with, probably. Oh. All of these are facing the wrong way. Meh. I guess this side will be different. Which angle are you at? You're at the right angle. That'll actually work out. Right. I must actually focus on going and eating, huh? I guess probably. Sure. Alright. I must go and consume food. I'll be back later for some Stardew. Wow, this is really coming together. It has taken me weeks to do this. I have given less dedication to actual jobs that I have had in my life. Sure. Feels good. Which save am I on? This one. Thanks everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I enjoy streaming. It's fun. I enjoy streaming with people here commenting. It's a lot more fun. I'll be here either way. But it is more fun with you here. So thanks. I'm out. I will see you later. Yeah. Barbara's given more dedication to this game than I have to most jobs in my life. Sure. Well, I guess that makes two of us. Alrighty, I'm out. See you later. Apologies, person who just suddenly joined, my fourth concurrent viewer. I see you've arrived as I'm saying goodbye. Anyways, I'm